Hello, welcome to the Kale Show. This little cutie woke me up today and told me that Bitcoin had crashed all the way to $42,000. We are in Miami, so I got to do a quick update video for you. These are the three things you need to be looking at to determine, are we going to lose our shirt or are we going to go back up from here in the market? And then if you stay till the end of the video, I've got two other things that I don't think many people are talking about that are probably just as important. So this is a quick little update. Again, we're in Miami. I think we need to overall smooch the like button if you think that crypto as a whole should probably stop hosting events in Miami because, you know, the Bitcoin conference, the price crash. We have the stupid Art Basel, the price crashes. No more events in Miami. So smooch the like button if you think that that's good. But here's what happened, guys, okay? Yesterday, we have three pieces of news that are driving markets down overall, and all the leverage was just sitting there, and everyone was like, okay, 53K, that's gonna hold. 50K is gonna hold. And Bitcoin has a way, it always has a way of finding those people that are just over leveraged and over greedy, right? And it literally, it's designed. It's like the free market out in the wilderness, out in the open, trying to find the people that are too greedy and just ending their life, right? That's what Bitcoin does. And so, sorry for the noise, I'm out here on the balcony, but what happened is three things. The first thing is that we had news released about Evergrande again. Please smash the like button for me if you're sick and tired of Evergrande. I cannot tell you how sick I am of hearing about the Chinese company that is over leveraged and might go bankrupt. I mean, this is turning into the next China ban. I mean, this is just, it's just overdone and overused. And when I see information like this that the market has already processed, right? The market has already kind of taken that information in. Okay, so there's this China company that's very over leveraged, and the market has already digested this information. So when new headlines come out, all of that is FUD, right? Literally, that's the definition of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, because they're adding in more fear, more uncertainty, and more doubt over an event that the market has already supposedly priced in, right? And so, number one, on the Evergrande stuff, guys, I refuse to sell coins based on some bull crap that we've already dealt with 46 times. Doing that is a recipe for disaster. Like, if you would have sold Bitcoin the first time that China banned Bitcoin, you'd be down horrendously, right? And it's the same thing with this China Evergrande stuff. Please, please, please do not sell your coins based on that news. The next thing, guys, and I know I made the thumbnail for this video was like, this changes everything, but I don't know if you'll notice the theme for this video is that nothing really has changed. The same big three news stories, okay? Evergrande came back up, who cares? The other one we've been talking about this for a whole week is Omicron, right? The Omicron variant. Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die. It's totally bad. Except it's not. Except it's more like the common cold. Except it's more like stuff that we've already seen before. And not to mention, it has the potential to kind of push out the Delta variant, which would be incredibly bullish for all markets. So, in my opinion, it's basically neutral, right? Overall, like once people figure this out, it's gonna be neutral as far as its effect on the market. And if we get the best case scenario, right? The best case scenario that it pushes out the Delta variant, which very well could happen. I'll give that like a 20% chance of happening. We are going to go up so fast, it's gonna blow your mind, okay? So I've been saying this for weeks. I don't need to reiterate this one, guys. But selling based on a COVID variant is like, what's it like? It's like knowing that you have to go out and play the Warriors on Monday, right? You have to guard Steph Curry, and you're like, oh, dang it, I have to guard Steph Curry, and then you show up at the game and Steph Curry is there, and the opening tip happens, and you're surprised. You're surprised when he's shooting from half court. You're surprised when he just dribbles past you. Like, you shouldn't be surprised, okay? We knew this was coming. It's called a virus. There are variants. Stuff like this is going to continue to happen, and the market knows this, okay? The market is smarter than any individual person, and I believe with all of my heart that the Omicron has already been priced in, and the only way to go from here is up, okay? So that's two. 1, 2, Evergrande, Omicron. Please don't sell your coins based on those two things. Nothing has changed there. And the third thing that nothing has changed about is the federal government and the Fed and everyone and Jerome Powell and all those sissies, those gray-haired men who control the world, who are saying, we're gonna taper. We're gonna stop printing money because inflation is bad, even though we caused inflation in the first place. This one, guys, is probably the biggest unknown because I struggle with this one because of timing, right? Old people, old gray hairs in Washington, they do not move at the pace of crypto, okay? They move at the pace of Oh, we're gonna have a meeting next Wednesday, and then we're going to possibly discuss what we already know, and then we're gonna push that another month ahead. Like, it's so vague and the timeline is so vague that I can't give you an exact answer on when they're going to pull back their language, right? They have a meeting on the 15th, but all I know is this, okay? If they do not say something soon about tapering and how, hey, I'm just kidding, we're not actually gonna stop printing money. Are you serious? You guys know who we are, right? We are literally, my name is Jerome Money Printer Powell. And I'm not gonna change my middle name. You guys, it's like literally, hi guys, my name is Jerome Money Printer Powell. I'm gonna stop printing money. No you're not, buddy. Your middle name is Money Printer. So he's lying to us as usual. He's gonna pull back his language as usual. And here's why I know this. It's not just because I'm some guy on the internet, okay? I know this because it's happened before. It's happened thousands of times before. Every single time the Federal Reserve acts like they're going to taper, guess what happens? The market crashes. Taper tantrum, and that's exactly what's happening in the stock market. They're not gonna let the stock market crash. They can't let the stock market crash or everything will crash. They'll never be able to pay off their debt. It's a very long story. Okay, I told you guys we've already been 6 minutes in. My wife is so cute. We are about to go on a boat ride, so I got two last things for you guys before this video ends, okay? I want you to consider two things. If this bull run is over, if we're about to lose our shirt and our hats and our backs and everything, there are two things that shouldn't be happening that are happening, okay? Number one, the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. I don't have any charts pulled up. I'm literally outside on a balcony. All you have to do is go pull it up. Ethereum is vastly outperforming Bitcoin, even in this drop. And let me tell you something. In the history of crypto, there has never been a top to a market where I shouldn't say that. Like in May, Ethereum was doing that too. But the way that this is all played out, the combination of the I'm not speaking the way I want to speak. Let me actually skip to the second one. I'll come back to the first one, okay? The one that's the most important that kind of sets the framework for this is the fear and greed index, right? When we crashed from like 69K, right? The fear and greed index was at like 74. That's not that high. And then the past few weeks when we've been at 58, 50, whatever, the fear has actually been very high. We've been at like 30. There's been a lot of fear in the market. And traditionally in Bitcoin, this is not how markets top out, guys. Like, right, you're gonna see the fear and greed index the next few days at like 15. And that is a place to be buying, not a place to be selling. Like that dude, Charlie Munger, what's his friend's name? The other idiot. Those guys are idiots right now talking about Bitcoin, but they did get one thing right? And their world famous quote is, when other people are fearful, you need to be buying. And when people are buying or are greedy, you need to be fearful. And so it's the exact thing that's happening right now in crypto. If you believe in that and you think that overall is a good theory, make sure you smash the like button. And so that sets my framework for number two, which is the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. Because sure, it might be a little bit worrisome if Ethereum and altcoins were just going crazy and everyone was super greedy, right? Because that would signal, well, maybe we're near the top. But when there's not a lot of greed in the market, right? And Ethereum is performing Bitcoin, and we just dumped, like we're literally at peak fear, and Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin. That is not what happens, right? Last time we dumped in May, right? When Bitcoin dumped all the way from like 59K all the way down to 30K, Ethereum was not outperforming Bitcoin. Let me just say that. Like, Ethereum was getting crushed. Altcoins were getting crushed. So this is not how markets top out, guys. And so when you put all those factors together, Evergrande is bullcrap. Omicron is bullcrap. Jerome Powell is a liar from the pit of hell. The last two things, the Ethereum Bitcoin chart should not look like this if the market is topping out. And the last thing, what did I say? I forgot the last thing. What did I say? Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Oh, fear and greed index should not be behaving the way it is. My overall conclusion is that if you sell your coins right now, you are a little sissy wiener. Okay, you're a little sissy girl. I feel bad for you if you use leverage. I told you on this channel not to use leverage. There are 1 million coins that are on sale today. If you happen to have any cash left, I personally don't, but if you have any cash left, go shopping today. I really think you're gonna be rewarded. Not financial advice, do your own research. Anyway, love you guys. Smooch the like button. What do you gotta say?
I have something to say.
Real quick, babe, we gotta end the video or they get bored.
We need to be as calm as the manatees of the sea.
She loves the manatees. All right, love you guys. See you later. Bye.